the island that never hurries. Tonight, we are going somewhere very far away, not quickly, not efficiently, not in a way that would impress anyone who owns a productivity app. We are going to an island above the clouds where nothing arrives early, nothing arrives late, and almost nothing arrives at all. A beautiful system. So close your eyes. There is no need to look at the screen anymore. The screen has done enough. It may now rest, which is more than can be said for most of our thoughts at bedtime. At first, there is nothing to see. Good. That is where we begin. Behind your closed eyes, there is only darkness, soft darkness, quiet darkness, the kind of darkness that does not ask questions, does not offer suggestions, and does not suddenly remind you of something you forgot to do 3 weeks ago. Let the room become less important. Let the ceiling fade into the background. Let the phone become a small, distant object that belongs to another civilization. Let the unfinished thoughts of the day stand politely outside the door, holding their useless paperwork. They can come back tomorrow, or not. For now, there is only the darkness behind your eyelids. And then, somewhere inside that darkness, a color begins. Not bright, not sudden, not dramatic. A very soft blue, the kind of blue that belongs to the sky just before morning. If morning were considerate enough not to arrive yet, the blue spreads slowly. It does not fill everything at once. It gathers in the center of the dark, then loosens outward, like mist finding its shape. First, there is color. Then there is light, a faint silver light resting in the blue. Then there is shape, not a full world yet, just a suggestion of cloud, a pale curve here, a soft edge there, a long, quiet layer of mist below you, moving so slowly that you're not sure whether it is moving at all. The darkness behind your eyes becomes a sky. The sky becomes moonlit. The moonlight becomes cloud, and the clouds begin to appear beneath you. Not clearly, not all at once, just enough. Soft ridges, silver edges, long blue valleys of mist, wide white fields of cloud, drifting under the moon like an ocean that forgot to make waves. There is no ground now, not in any useful way. Only clouds below, stars above, and you, somewhere between them, exactly where nobody can ask you to do anything. Already a good location. You are not flying. Flying sounds like effort. Flying suggests wings, navigation, weather concerns, and perhaps a disappointing amount of core strength. You are only drifting, thought by thought, breath by breath, higher into the quiet blue, away from the small machinery of the ordinary world. Below you, the day becomes smaller. The rooms become shapes. The streets become thin, golden lines. The windows become tiny lights. The messages become less urgent. The worries become less convincing. Then even those soften beneath the clouds. You notice the air now, cool against your face, light around your shoulders, not cold, just awake enough to be felt and calm enough not to matter. The air smells faintly of rain, though no rain is falling here. It is the memory of rain, carried upward from somewhere far below, A sound arrives next, very faint, a wooden flute somewhere impossibly far away. Only a few notes, then a pause, then another note, soft enough that it almost becomes wind before you can decide whether you heard it. The flute is not playing a song. A song might need to be followed. This is only a sound that makes the blue feel wider. Ahead, a line of warm light appears. Not a city, not a palace, not a destination with a brochure, just a chain of lanterns floating quietly above the cloud sea. Each lantern holds a small amber flame. Each flame moves gently in the wind. The light is warm, but not bright enough to wake anyone, just bright enough to give the darkness a path. A lantern, then another, a path made of warm light and absolutely no pressure. The lanterns do not point urgently. They do not flash. They do not demand faith, courage, or a subscription. They simply glow. You follow them because there is nothing better to do, and because for once, that is not a problem. The clouds below move in wide, slow folds, silver at the edges, deep blue in the hollows. Sometimes they open enough to reveal darkness beneath them, and sometimes they close again, as if the world below has been gently covered for the night. The lantern path carries you forward. You do not walk, you do not fly. You drift from one pool of light to the next, held by the quiet air. With each lantern, the ordinary world becomes softer. With each breath, the day loosens. With each slow movement forward, there is less to hold. The flute fades for a while. The wind remains. Then, far below, something familiar appears. A road of golden lights curves through blue mist. Perhaps it is the lantern path. Perhaps every path becomes the lantern path eventually, if nobody rushes it. Farther away, beyond the road, a great library drifts above the clouds. Its towers rise into moonlit fog. Its windows glow with warm amber light. Its floating bridges rest between old stone balconies. Somewhere inside, books are sleeping on shelves and not bothering anyone. Good for them. You pass it slowly. There is no need to enter. There is no exam, no assignment, no useful information. The library simply glows in the distance and lets itself become part of the night. A little farther on, the clouds open again. You see a garden floating under the stars, silver flowers, moonlit grass, lanterns hanging from low branches, a small pavilion near a pond, and beneath an ancient tree, a dragon sleeps with the calm authority of someone who has solved life and chosen not to publish about it. The dragon does not wake, obviously. It breathes once, slowly, and the grass around it moves like water. Then the garden drifts behind you too, not lost, not gone, just softer, higher still. An observatory turns gently above the clouds. Its old brass telescope points toward the deep sky. Its round windows glow faintly. Star maps rest on quiet tables inside. The tower keeps watch, so no one else has to. This is very considerate. You pass the observatory without needing to understand the stars. The stars can stay awake. You do not have to. All the old places drift behind you now. the lantern path, the floating library, the sleeping dragon's garden, the observatory above the clouds. They are not ending. They are simply becoming quieter, like memories that no longer need to be carried. The lanterns continue forward. The clouds below become wider. The blue above becomes darker. The flute returns, but now it is almost only breath, a few wooden notes hidden inside the wind. Ahead, there is a darker shape in the sky. At first, it looks like another cloud, then like a hill, then like an island. A floating island resting far above the world. It does not glow brightly. It does not announce itself. It does not spin, sparkle, thunder, sing, or reveal an ancient prophecy. It simply floats. This is immediately promising. As you drift closer, the island slowly becomes visible, layer by layer. First, the outline, a dark green curve against the blue night. Then the edge, clouds falling away around it like soft white cliffs. Then the texture, grass, moss, low trees, pale flowers closed for the night, narrow paths curving in directions that do not seem especially committed. Then the light, small lanterns hanging from branches, each one glowing amber and gold. Then the sound, leaves moving softly in the wind, water falling somewhere far away, a bell, very distant, ringing once and then deciding that was enough. Then the feeling, cool grass under bare feet, a lighter body, a slower breath, a place where nothing has to begin. The island never hurries. You can tell immediately. There are no straight roads, no signs, no gates, no opening hours, no closing hours, no helpful map with a cheerful arrow saying you are here. Of course you are here. Where else would you be? At the edges of the island, small waterfalls pour from mossy stones and vanish into the clouds below. They do not roar. They barely even fall. They become water, then silver, then mist, then cloud. Lanterns hang along the paths. Their flames are very small and steady, not bright enough to wake anyone, just bright enough to say, "This way," if you feel like it. You arrive at the edge of the island without landing. One moment, you are drifting above the cloud sea. The next, your feet are resting on grass. The grass is cool and soft beneath you. It bends without complaint. Tiny white flowers grow among it, closed for the night because they have better boundaries than most people. A path begins in front of you. It is narrow and pale under the moon. It curves between low trees, beside pools of still water, over small wooden bridges, and toward a gentle hill at the center of the island. No one is waiting. No one is guiding you. No one is holding a clipboard. Already, this place shows excellent judgment. You follow the path slowly. On your left, a pond reflects the stars. Not perfectly, just enough. A few lanterns float on the surface, drifting in slow circles. Their reflections stretch and soften in the dark water. On your right, trees lean over the path. Their leaves are silver green in the moonlight. Every now and then, the wind moves through them with a sound like distant rain. You can feel the ground now, soft earth beneath the grass, smooth stones under your feet, the faint dampness of mist in the air. Everything is quiet, but not empty. The island is full of small things doing very little. A lantern warming the bark of a tree, a leaf turning slowly in the wind, a ripple widening across a pond, a flower sleeping with admirable discipline. Somewhere far away, a bell rings, once, a soft note, a low note, a note so unbothered by time that it almost forgets to end, then silence, then a softer silence behind it. You keep walking. The path rises very slightly. The island breathes around you. The clouds below move in slow waves. The lanterns glow. The flowers sleep. The wind passes through the trees and does not try to be interesting. At the top of the small hill, there is an inn, not a grand inn, not a famous inn, not an inn with a tragic history, a secret tunnel, or a suspicious innkeeper. Just an inn. Its roof is covered with dark blue tiles. Its windows glow with a warm amber light. Vines climb around the door. Lanterns hang under the eaves. Smoke rises from a small chimney and disappears politely into the night. The sign above the door swings slowly in the wind. There are no words on it. This seems wise. Names are useful for places that expect visitors to arrive on time. This island does not seem to share that concern. The door is already open a little. Of course it is. Places like this do not make tired people knock. You step inside. The air is warm, but not too warm. The wooden floor is old and smooth beneath your feet. A small fire burns in a stone fireplace, not dramatically, just enough to make the room feel like it has forgiven the day. There are chairs near the fire, cushions on the floor, low tables with small lamps, shelves of books that look as if they have never once been assigned for homework. A kettle rests near the hearth. Steam rises from it in a slow, thin ribbon. The room smells faintly of cedar, tea, warm dust, and rain drying from old wood. No one says anything. There may be someone in the next room, or there may not be. It does not matter. The inn is not lonely. It is simply quiet. You sit in a chair near the fire. It is a very good chair, not impressive, not stylish, just exactly willing to hold a tired person without making a speech about it. The fire crackles softly, a little pop, a little sigh, then silence again. Outside the window, the clouds drift beyond the island's edge. Moonlight lies across them like folded cloth. A cup of tea sits on the table beside you. Of course it does. This island may be slow, but it is not incompetent. You pick up the cup. It is warm in your hands. The steam touches your face softly. It smells faintly of honey, cedar, and some herb that has never needed a name to do its work. You do not have to drink it. Holding it is enough. The island understands partial participation. The room becomes quieter, not because anything stops, but because everything is moving so slowly now that your mind has less and less to grab. The fire glows. The kettle breathes. The lantern at the window trembles softly in the wind. The chair holds you. The tea warms your hands. Nothing is happening. Finally, after a while, you stand and continue through the inn, not because you need to, because the path seems to continue inside. A hallway leads deeper into the building. The walls are wooden. Small lamps sit in niches. Their light is golden and low. The floorboards make only the softest sounds beneath your feet. On one side of the hallway, you pass a reading room. Inside, shelves of books face 3 large windows looking out over the clouds. A blanket is folded over the back of a chair. A book lies open on a table, face down, as if someone stopped reading at exactly the correct moment and never returned, because sleep won. Respectable. On the other side, there is a room filled with hanging lanterns. Not bright lanterns, drowsy lanterns. Their glass is pale blue and warm amber. Their lights move very slowly, like fireflies that have received tenure. You do not go in. You only pause at the doorway and watch the lights breathe. In the next room, there is a bed, a simple bed, white sheets, a dark blue blanket, a window beside it, open to the night. Beyond the window, the clouds move below the island, slow and endless. It is tempting, very tempting. But the island is not finished being unnecessary, so you continue. The hallway opens onto a back garden. Here the air is cooler. The grass is damp with mist. Small stones form a path between sleeping flowers. At the center of the garden, there is a tree with pale leaves and a wide, low branch. Lanterns hang from the tree. Some are gold, some are blue. One is nearly white, like a small moon that decided to be useful. Beneath the tree is a bench. Of course there is. You sit down. The bench faces the edge of the island, where the grass ends and the cloud sea begins. The view is wide and quiet. Clouds move beneath you in slow moonlit layers. Beyond them, the stars are fading slightly, not because morning is coming yet, but because even stars deserve to soften. A breeze moves across the garden. It carries the faint smell of rain from somewhere far below, the warmth of the inn behind you, and the distant memory of all the places you passed to arrive here. The lantern path, the floating library, the sleeping dragon's garden, the observatory above the clouds. All of them are still there, somewhere in the dream. All of them continue without needing to be checked. This is the important part. The dream does not need you to hold it together. The lantern path can glow without you watching. The library can drift without you reading. The dragon can sleep without your supervision. The observatory can keep watch without your help. And this island can take its time without becoming a lesson. You can simply sit. The flute fades almost completely. The wind remains. The lanterns glow. The clouds drift. A bell rings, far away, perhaps from the observatory, perhaps from the library, perhaps from nowhere at all. One note, then silence. Then a softer silence. You breathe in. You breathe out. Nothing improves because nothing needs improving. You breathe in again. You breathe out again. The island drifts. The clouds drift. You drift a little too. Not away from the bench. Not away from the garden. Just away from the part of yourself that was trying to stay awake and manage everything. That part has done enough. It can sit down now. it can put the clipboard away. The lanterns glow softly in the tree. One by one, they become less distinct. Their edges blur. Their colors blend into the blue of the night. Gold into blue. Blue into silver. Silver into darkness. The bench beneath you feels steady. The blanket from the inn is around your shoulders now, though you do not remember bringing it outside. That is fine. Dreams are efficient when they want to be. The blanket is warm. The air is cool. The island is quiet. The clouds below are soft. The tree above you is full of sleeping light. There is nothing to solve, nothing to prepare, nothing to finish, nothing to become. Only the island, only the clouds, only the wind, only the lanterns glowing more softly now. The island never hurries. It does not hurry the clouds. It does not hurry the stars. It does not hurry the flowers. It does not hurry the person sitting under the tree, wrapped in a blanket, slowly forgetting the need to be impressive. The island waits, not for anything, just waits, which is different and better. The clouds drift beneath the island. The lanterns glow in the tree. The wind moves through the leaves. Again, the clouds drift beneath the island. The lanterns glow in the tree. The wind moves through the leaves. Again, softer now. The clouds drift. The lanterns glow. The wind moves. The edges of the garden begin to fade. The path becomes less clear. The inn becomes a warm shape behind you. The tree becomes a dark shape above you. The lanterns become small circles of light. You do not need to follow the story anymore. The story can continue on its own. It has had enough practice. The island will remain above the clouds. The inn will keep its fire. The tea will stay warm enough. The lanterns will glow just enough. The paths will curve nowhere in particular. The flowers will sleep. Everything here knows what to do. You do not need to know. That is the whole point. The clouds drift. The island waits. The lanterns glow. Nothing to remember. Nothing to finish. Only cloud. Only wind. Only quiet light. The fire in the inn is very far behind you now, but its warmth remains. The bell is very far away, but its silence remains. The flute has nearly faded, but the softness it made in the air remains. The blue behind your closed eyes becomes darker, not empty, kind. A dark blue that holds the island gently. A dark blue that holds the clouds. A dark blue that holds the last small thought and lets it loosen. The island never hurries, so you do not have to hurry either. Not toward sleep, not toward morning, not toward the end of the story. There is no need to arrive. There is only drifting. The clouds drift. The lanterns glow. The wind softens. Again, the clouds drift. The lanterns glow. The wind softens. Again, less to see now, less to hold, less to be. The island grows quieter. The garden grows quieter. The inn grows quieter. The sky grows wider and darker, until even the stars seem to lower their voices. The blanket is warm around your shoulders. The bench is steady beneath you. The air is cool against your face. The lanterns are only a blur now. The clouds are only softness. The wind is only a long, gentle sound. Somewhere, very far away, the world may still be turning. Let it. Somewhere, thoughts may still be arranging themselves into little arguments. Let them. Somewhere, tomorrow may be preparing its dramatic entrance. It can wait outside. Here, on the island that never hurries, nothing is required. Not attention, not understanding, not memory, not even staying awake. The clouds drift, the lanterns glow, the wind softens, the island waits, and you may let the images become less clear. You may let the path disappear. You may let the inn disappear. You may let the bench disappear. You may let even the island become only a feeling, a slow place, a safe place, a far place, a place where nothing has to happen anymore. The clouds drift, the lanterns glow, the wind softens. Again, the clouds drift, the lanterns glow, the wind softens. Again. And somewhere above the quiet world, the island keeps floating, slowly, patiently, without arriving, without leaving, without needing anything from you. Everything softens, everything quiets, everything rests, and slowly, without needing to know when, you drift farther and farther into sleep.